accusation that they made
answer the question.
So it's your but I've made that point. Haven't I made that fundamental point from the initial point that I'm not a subscriber to this kind of ugly noise, but they are simply testing a dose of their own medicine, and they can't tell us to shut up.
Very well.
Because no, hold on. He interjected me. As we speak this morning, that is not wait for the bauxite ones. Wait for the bauxite ones. Today, this government, the president, has basically centered and concentrated everything gold in one bosom. They are playing chess game. They are playing chess game with our future. Everybody, you cannot even own your own gold. It's a crime for now to even decide I'm holding gold and I'm giving it to engineer. He gives you 1 cedi for it.
But that's a trade, and you need a license to trade.
Wait! I am telling you, I'm giving you facts. How you appraise the fact is your business.
Goodness.
But I'm giving you facts. You see, so today you are sitting on TV, all agitated, telling us about how somebody is a businessman, somebody is this. The others were sweeping the floor before their brother became president. The others, they were eating from the gutters before the Nana became president. It is painful. You know what is really painful? What is really painful is a bunch of people who believe that they should be treated specially. Look at what these guys did to Gabi Ochedako. Look at what these guys did to Nana Bedi Etu Asante. Imagine, close your eyes for 30 seconds.
Them before power.
Hamza.
We don't know Ibrahim Ahmad.
Yes, we
don't know Ibrahim Ahmad who issued that check from Merchant Bank. We don't know Ibrahim Ahmad. We don't know Ibrahim Ahmad he's a businessman. He's a businessman. Did he have access to our gold? Did he have access to our bauxite before his brother became president? Didn't stop that. I have told you that.
Didn't he have concessions in this country?
Hold on.
Your own president.
Hamza,
what are you talking about?
Dennis, let's
advise Hamza that this country, not all of us are stupid. Not all of us in this country.
You are comparing Ibrahim Mahama.
Not all of us in this country are stupid.
Stop it.
Today, it is your government, it is your president. So you are choosing and selecting. I am saying that I pray and hope and wish Ibrahim Mahama is able to have access to this black voter concession. I want it to be owned by him so that people can get jobs to do. I am only saying that, and it's an advice to him. I'm only saying that they should be ashamed of themselves with how they treated Akufo and his family people, knowing what they are doing now. Today they are willing our gold to one person. That is fine.
Thank you.
But they should close their eyes for 30 seconds and imagine if what is happening today with Ibrahim Mahama was happening under Akufo-Addo with anybody with an Oforiatta name or with an Akufo-Addo or Adedankwa name. That is what we are talking about.
Thank you.
And you should slow down with that.
Dennis.
Otherwise, the sort of things that will come up, he will be surprised.
Thank you, Dennis.
Bam. Prededasu yepa. Prededasu ni yepa. Ibrahim Mahama's company, Engineers and Planners, has secured $100 million facility from the ECOWAS Bank for investment and development to acquire the black voter gold mining project. Paminsi subiem ema oyemu nhwehwe tieniye. Ibrahim Mahama Company, Engineers and Planners, has secured $100 million facility from the ECOWAS Bank for investment and development to acquire the black voter gold mine project. Gigim. Way. Poof, atwafam. This is what we call state capturing. Way, NFL state capturing. Way in a family and friends government. Another, Papa, where we will be a uncle for who on farm fear be bring count home. Not transit somewhere. Now what to me do when you observe Unkrofo with your moye? Not two Ghana for who babia omudu nidie animonyama omonyam fama odabino omo to me the amount. I was the action no very simple. John Dramani Mahama Nimia Ibrahim Mahama our company be a Engineers and Planners. The ECOWAS Bank of Ghana no ama omo bosian $100 million. Say omo mfa nkoto black volta gold mining project eye papa bi de. Now I was saying I don't know what to say to Ghanaians. Mekayo, I told Ghanaians before the election say Tiana Mahama person went to me when he came in for 4 years. In fact, a day before he was voted out from power, no, Papa wait to me the box side there. You Ghana phone na there the money we are. Sonje on to non-fan for Juma. Abayin here faso. Said the ne sa good board no 400 million they come on. Abayin here faso from ho. Abayin so mum for sikani nidja. No one so mo de beto gold na fira manfo nsam na omakoto ne Ghana dinemu. Omu here faso. That is the same thing. And then John Mahama obedi Ghana konya. Bere bi atwem obedi akonya odi bossa de man ni wi a. Na nado danko Akufo-Addo ba ya osam beje box side no e de man Ghana. Otumi di gina so esisi overhead interchanges ene aka akwan a ye nyina nya aso mfaso. Mahama se onte ase wasen ba akonnwam ene oba ye no obi mining company ena Mahama chinchim nipa na nsa koje edi amani wi a assigned ni to me as a president yako ECOWAS Bank akoji sika edi amano so njino mfa nkonko ya adwuma no na onim de ya ne se sanye ma we ekosu bia no onti se osofu bi ka ho asem onti se media personnel bi e ka ho asem onti se sabio opinion leader bi e ka ho asem. The so-called activists are no more my Ghana under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Breso. Nobody is talking about this. Adentia. Eye Mahama Breso. Mahama dear or ye deshe kono. Niwia Ibrahim so ye deshe kono yanka wanasem adentia. Ya paki sika de amawon. Ena me no kase miwia bema. Ade we ye ekosu kire wo pefe se. Samijam Fina Yate board, Ghana Gold Board, Amanono. He is working for this man. Every single pin, bar, Yankane say, braid of gold of Ghana, Yebetono. Jom Ibrahim Mahama Dreamu na Yetono. Ibrahim Mahama Dreamu and Ayetono. The resources of our country, no, it is now in the hands of one family. It is in the hands of one family. Now, Yewura John Mahama ankasa. Emma ne humwaye achakra. Die nti a ne wianu mom na oma ne possibility. Oma ne enyuma. Oma ne yenka say akwanya titire because bra I'm not against any investment in the country. I'm not against say Kana niba bibe tumi aye ni patitire wo man. No, I'm not against it. Because say ya na brofo no dia build omo manya ankora fo tumi ye dey e produce adwuma e de man mabu no wo man no. But meme how ne say adentia Akufo-Addo Breso na ye tata gabi ochidako no one is sika dada ansana ne nwe panyin eba be ne cousin eba be ye president adenti ana asanti bedi atuo the secretary to the president, the former president of the republic Nanado na ye tata no adenti o Nanado cousin na me say bi so adenti Kalatus was a first Kalatus was Kalatus Mahama. Oye a brother to John Mahama. Only the secretary to the president. And dear, only asem. I didn't tell you common restaurant. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne baba. koto yeso ye adwuma wom ye di twabo papa yi di ne matem di na busuamfo nyina atem na ene Ibrahim Mahama oye John Mahama ni wia otumi eto mining site na bank sanso ma ne bosia na ene de enye bone no enti me how no said ye de na nado say asem no dwere ho awonte ase gold board na eda ho na Ghana fo munya nte ase no eye papa we dia o the interest in the resources of the country to the Mahama family no eye bigger than the governance of the country on the governance of the year. What he's actually interested and he said obetumi afa kwan bi so a secure a diversity family I fed Mahama ebeye one of the richest family across the globe. Entine John Mahama wiano die Mahama pipi na kodru na se mobeka ya yeto abawie ye. This guy was happy than everybody in the country. Papa we no oye so happy. Na niaje na niaso the results of the election no. Eche nipa bi owo Ghana maimu. Betre nipa hu. Eni ntia no no ankasa privately no o drive ni wiano president no. Eni ntia papa we no na first in na so obe drive ni wia president no said the omoye na fofo omoye wiafo a omo nante kwa no. It was the assignment na aba papa we because no ankasa nim de na omo ahihye atoho na tie obi be kan cho say Mahama yente so abokro no a he is telling you why he will not steal but he will know how he can steal the money. Listen.
Interest. The president knows about this, and that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly what's happening. He can go to a plush retirement because of Oyata and Gabi and everybody will look after him. Bumpty and Co will all look after him.
So what? And the Mahama say he is actually implementing what he was suggesting on the other people. And this was the new year or the Ghana Japa dear money year. Nani no e de sa kwanya no ewie sika na. Ono no Mahama no onye poda. Because new year no nim de nti o de sa tumi na ma na o so mfanye sa adwuma no. Na don't come and tell me so ye Ghana ni Matias here. Na won so ti o so ye Ghana ni. Untumi onye Ghana ni. Untumi aye twene fom. Untumi ye de ne kotumi ye ne de ye die nti aye twene fom because untumi o mining company. Untumi ene and this if we twene to say ponchi a yaton na mani yaton na ma abochi. De nti aye twene fom. Ye twene fom because our mining site. But John Mahama wi ade otumi to mining site ye adwuma nye problem bia. This is the situation that is going on today, and we must talk about it. Ye ntumi nkata ye ni se ye hu hwe. Na state capture the NDC for ekano. The ajapade book na no omoka ho asem no. Now, I'm about to understand, and I've already understood, say, eyo mo plan na no mo afa. No mo person mo enye den. Emmo modern say obi ntumi nkohu MPP ni bi ntumi nkohu no mfa ma bonten. E no mo hya ase. E de betwa ntro, e de gu MPP fo so. Na meba na ba ba ye den. Abe redi niema bi a kyerɛw na watie ne yie pa. abusia ena me no ka say ye ka say corruption the actual means of corruption no enye se watam sika no da ko show bi nsamo muntie me yepa corruption no enye ne se na wafa sika na da ko show bi nsam se je fa shop to dabi ene in 2025 aye wom no e ma me no de nya akome mu akwa papa. When we talk about corruption, the material money given sika ye de she ni pansam no eni hobiem because it is easy to find out. And corruption is favoritism, influence. To me now one influence or the be influence on some decisions. Favoritism ube choose you be aja obi because of the 2 million one now they be choose obi in terms of say bia company man ye adwuma ma ban now do 2 million be choose company be aja company be. This is the and then ye somebody we are woman no kwaya ye fa so ye kataso ne proye ne kankan enye tetede ne be ye so sika bag na dia koma no conflict of interest. Se wujina brane bi na sa brane no ma no begina hode aye bibia ma obi ama ho untumi ni side entimi sire wo odwene se yemfa ne se sa voter black voter mining project we Ibrahim Mahama se ope ena yemfa se untumi so se ope odwene se hwan na Mahama be man go ahead to have that mining site. And on a corruption, no. And when a corruption is because there is in our interest, and the decision now by it will not based on the meritocracy. And automatically, no, sa project where John Mahama Ediamani Wiano, a clear cut of corruption, proyene kankai. Second, state capturing. Now they hear video way.
That and continue in the next paragraph.
Go on.
Don't worry.
Go on.
When we have finally captured the command and control sectors of the country for our private use, we would then be in a better position to wield the necessary political and economic muscle to manage the destiny of this country under the reign of the House of Ifuripini.
Such nonsense.
To be specific,
Such
we need to
nonsense.
strengthen our efforts to control the mineral resources as well as the electricity and water institutions. The success of this project depends on the way in which we, for the time being, control the judiciary and the press.
Okay, and this is what was written in the Ajapa book. Say they have to take almost MPP for some take control of the mineral resources. I'm going to take the control of the water. I'm going to take then from there, no, they have to also take control of the judiciary. Okay, to also neighbor, just a minute, just a minute. Let's read this one together. Ajapa book, no. Almost the another MPP for say they want to take control of the mineral resources. Okay, they have to take control of say ensure any financial sector. No, now yensan take control of the judiciary. Now yensan take control of the ECG, Ghana Electricity Company of Ghana. Now. Mami uridi de actually go henchraw. Na for adwene keka ho. Gold board was assigned to Sami Jamfi, former spokesperson for Ibrahim Mahama. Exton Kubik to head. Exton Kubik to the head. Cheniye. Gold board no. Ye de mahwan Ibrahim Mahama na kwada ye friend Sami Jamfi. Entino which means say gold board no, it is in the bosom of John Mahama family man. Nimi a Ibrahim Mahama. Yanko ya nimnetie Jadek was assigned to Yawa Ankara, lawyer for Ibrahim Mahama, to oversee operations of Ghana bauxite. 10 years pa. Hey, we are doomed. Ya you know, Messi Yawu. The gold yɛde bɛfiri Ghana man mu nyinaa no yɛde ne nyinaa hyɛ Sami Jamfinsa a ɔyɛ Mahama ne nua Ibrahim Mahama na kwada bauxite so management ɛwɔ Ghana man mu nyinaa no enipa a yɛde na to ano no yɛfrɛ ne Yawa Ankara ɔno nso no hey Ibrahim Mahama na ankasa ichocho muncho ne lawyer no yɛnto aso Ibrahim Mahama led the charge for the launch of Association of Ghana China Mining bilateral agreement. Tieniye, Ibrahim Mahama onye president o, onye minister, or he is not part of what? Of the government. But China ne Ghana no kuramenti say how can you do China Ghana mining agreement? Association of China Ghana mining. Enti China ne Ghana ye association bi ye for mining. Why ne di animu Ibrahim Mahama? Enti tieniye pa. All the resources in terms of the you can say precious resources, gold, bauxite. John Mahama ne nabusiamfo ene kita won. John Mahama nabusiamfo ene ne nkwada ena adwuma no kita won na ye me asesa me Jamfi no monte ase omo ani bebo omo ho so na omo aye adwumafo e de ati omo man enti ma kyerɛw yenko yanim TBM the to so nine Ghana's finance minister for Mahama's government elected chairman of ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development. Entity in a year. Your finance minister ya to force no. Ono na appointee chairman ono na head ECOWAS Bank ya. Sa ECOWAS Bank no. Ena ama Ibrahim Mahama $100 million facilities on Jiron Fanko mining company. 10 year pa. 10 year. Enti the ECOWAS Bank no na was saying Kenya neutral na nka mmom ne sabio by meritocracy enka obi onim niema ni so onim sika toto ye betra ho no finance minister we trans no wa pam sa minister no e no no e de Mahama ho nipa akoshe ho enentia very easily Mahama gave his brother $100 million loan ento aso yedi sa nipa no ko share ho no after just 2 months yedi nipa no ko tena ho or say after 2 months the bank has assigned a contract with Ibrahim Mahama's engineer and planners to provide $100 million to essentially acquire black volta gold mine in Ghana. 2 months ya ato forcing edi sa chairman no ko share bank ho no. After 2 months, pepe, wa John Mahama niwiano $100 million facilities on Fankoto black volta gold mines. Ghana maimo. It is all here. Sa point we are making we 5. Conclusion of it me a free women said everything was orchestrated to make sure say Mahama's family will own the natural resources, the precious mineral resources in the country. They also talk about the fact that they have to capture what? The courts, the judiciary. You have to know, say, court issues may arise and may end up at the Supreme Court. Say there are some court na to say the Supreme Court okay. The Chief Justice have been outstanding and one of their own planted there. And the Chief Justice also chief justice no so a nanka oye ho oye neutral onye ndc ni na onye mpp na odi oye na dwuma yie na asem ko ho a obetumi adi ne yie no ye yi ono asi nche na yede nipa foforo akwakɔhwe ho ena yasan appoint another 7 new justice mo ye ndc for entino I mean acquisition of the natural resources no aye success. Acquisition of the judiciary no it is on progress. Yenko yanim. Privatization of ECG is underway. So what? Privatization of ECG is under its way. Mokai PDS Yediya Nanado Adentias Nanado in collaboration with private sector in the management of the ECG. And this is for Kando Kenya say a chrono and they are doing that. Yanko Yanim Mahama Bim plans to contest for the 3rd term agenda has already started, which some media houses has been paid to spread the news. Tieniye. Nana ma John Mahama so person ko 3rd time. Wa sha ase a oye den, oye ho adwuma. And ameno so ma na twetwe sika ma media houses bunuma. Omo sha ase se omo ne amanfo, ombeka ho asem e wo media no so. Na aba be familiar into the minds of the people. That is an agenda. Ye ka ho asem e be ba utim. You will be used to at the end he want to. Eba ne dre de kokko to ho so na ne nkrofo na wo ho. Omo betena ase na wakotete. TBM Ghana Water soon to be turned into a private company. Omo kan o video num Japa book num ensuo no so ye ba beton. To those who claim to be neutral media men and women have been bought through political appointment. And now me no ka say Uhe Mahama na appointees no more. Enipa mako nwotwe eno moye media mana. They are now appointed by John Mahama's administration. Yankomu biem ebine sangrofo ameko mo de metu ambo bebrede ebine akwawe Abeku Santana ne nkrofo yeah the other guys I don't remember their name but munyina munim. Let's go in. Lectures and other bureaucratics have also been bought within political appointment. Yes, Professor Jampo, the political science teacher, and or the CEO of Ghana Shipping Authority. Enti na meno kasei. Ena meno kasei. Oh, mommy, you're welcome back to the US. We about a fear Dexena J. You're welcome. You're welcome back. Hope you had a nice holiday time. And now Menoka say, neutral. They are all appointed for a political appointment on Mwenya into Bia and can be Bia and Father Mahama Ekoso. So if you are in disbelief of the plot of Mahama for the Ghana extractive sector, I leave this for you to ponder on. And the American winner, so unjini, se Mahama sheda plane ye miwia we shona samani. Memwakwa pa. So unjini ya. Dwene ho biem, nse American chire we dwene ho biem na take a decision. Now, the video no ye pa. The video no ye tie.
And continue in the next paragraph. Don't worry.
Go on then.
When we have finally captured the command and control sectors of the country for our private use, we would then be in a better position to wield the necessary political and economic muscle to manage the destiny of this country under the reign of the House of Ifeanyi.
Such nonsense.
To be specific, we need to strengthen our efforts to control the mineral resources as well as the electricity and water institutions. The success of this project depends on the way in which we, for the time being, control the judiciary and the press.
Enti sanema we ana na omo kese wo Japa book rumo but ene ma me kan kire wo ha kire say the NDC is doing all to have control of the natural resources. The the mineral resources, the precious mineral resources, water and electricity. From there, no, they must also make sure say they can capture the judiciary or the Chief Justice not yapamano. So where are we going? NDC had an agenda, and the agenda that they had was to what? Make sure say they will capture the most sensitive part of the country. And then Antiwa Okoto Abasa Okoto Aba the Mahama because Mahama is the hope, no. Mahama is the hope. Yatamnam, Yawu, oh dear, Yakamunti, Yatamnam pa. There be period I can't tell you. Now, Yamfa Wesia, Nameda was so young to was here, and our team in church the Mohammed Baye. When it one is a comment session on about yes. We just want to focus on some issues and make sure say the ekoso or minum no. Enipa ebe hu the ekoso. Na ebe tie ho ase. Na yenye always can say ignore about what is actually going on in the country. And then that no the ekoso no. Prana mahama afa no. Na oni so wie no. Na Ghana for ya ho akire